Morning and welcome back to the channel. This morning I have been down to the yard, picked the van up and emptied it completely. The mission this morning is to take it down to the local weighbridge in Felling, get it on there and find out exactly how much it weighs. Anyone that's been on the channel for a little while will know we've had some upgrades done to the van which will almost certainly have added weight. I know a lithium battery weighs less than a lead, but there's a very heavy panel gone on the front. Then there's the inverter, which isn't exactly light. Other bits and pieces that we had added on the order, the solar, the aircon unit that's on there, that'll weigh a fair bit. The awning weighs a fair bit. So basically it's best to get it on a weighbridge, find out exactly what I'm playing with, and then make the decision whether we get her upplated or not. So I'm going to head off down to the weighbridge now, and I'll see you guys when we get there. So that's the weighbridge done, and it came in at roughly about where I thought it would be. Now I believe the mass in service for this vehicle, before they start adding anything to it, i.e. the extra bits that we've had added, like your awning, your aircon unit and all the rest of it, is 2,934 kilos, which gives you 566 kilos of payload before you add anything to it. Put her on the weighbridge this morning, and without me sat in it and 3/4 of a tank of diesel, it's come in at 3,120 kilos. So before I put my fat backside in it, we've got 380 kilos of payload left, which, when you consider all the stuff that you take, your chairs, your tables, food, clothes, all my camera gear, laptops, and all the rest of the gubbins that you take when you go away in a motorhome, that really isn't a lot. Add water, Siska, and everything else to that, that payload disappears rapidly. So I am going to get this up-plated and nipped into home. Had a look on the website for SV Tech. I filled out their form, sent that email off to them this morning. Total cost to get it done is £336. But when you consider the potential fines for being overweight, that's a very small price to pay, I think. And the added bonus is actually it brings your road tax down, so we'll probably save that money, or get that money back over the next couple of years in what I'm not paying out in road tax. Kind of weird that your vehicle gets heavier and you pay less road tax, but that's the way it works, so we will take advantage of that. I believe we can go to 4 tonne, but I'll let the guys, the experts down at SV Tech, tell me what we can go to. But if it is 4 tonne, that will give us 880 kilos of payload once she's been upplated. So that is plenty for the two of us, and absolutely no risk whatsoever. Yeah, when we go to France and places like that, it may cost us a little more on tolls. I've got to get Angles Mort stickers because she's over 3.5 tonne. But like I said, these are small prices to pay to make sure that you're all nice and legal. So what we'll do is the process goes on, I'll add to it, I'll make sure that I let you guys know exactly how the process goes, and we'll catch you when we get some paperwork and some replies back from SV Tech.
1 week later.
Right guys, an update on the upplating of the van. Sent everything off to SV Tech, and within a week I got the invoice through. Sent that to them by bank transfer that morning, and within 2 days of that being paid, I got their little pack up back. So what do you get in the pack up? Okay, so you get some instructions on fitting the new converter's plate, which is basically replaces the one that's in the van, to say that you're at 4 tonne, not 3.5 tonne. Set of instructions on what you do next. So basically how to fill out your V5 logbook and what you need to put on there before you send that off to DVLA. a tax band change form, which is the V70, plus, find it here, instructions on how to fill that out as well, very useful. Plus it tells you how much money you're going to get back, depending on how much tax you've got left on your vehicle for the year. It actually brings it down from PLG, which is £325 a year, to private HGV, re-registered as private HGV, and that's 165, I think, or 160, yeah, 165 a year, I think. So it saves us £160 on a year. So the £336 I spent to get the vehicle up plated, we'll get back in 2 years, so that's ideal. Plus you'll get a signed certificate from them on the fact that the vehicle's been uprated to a new revenue rate of whatever yours is going to be. In our case it's 4,000 kilograms, and the new taxation class, PHGV. What you need to do with that is you need to sign that, and that needs to go to DVLA as well. You need to fill out your V5. If you've got the newer V5, it's box 1, where you're changing details of the van. And as it says on the instructions, all you need to do with that is just fill out the bits that are changing. So in our case it's the new revenue weight and the taxation class. Sign that, send that off. So basically it's 3 bits of paper you need to send to DVLA: your V5, the certificate that you get from SV Tech, and if the vehicle's changing a tax class, the V70. So what I've got here, that's ready to go. I'm going to nip down the post office this morning, get that in the post, recorded delivery, and hopefully within the next week or two DVLA will get their skates on and get that back to me. And then I can apply this, well, I'm not going to show you the front of it obviously, but it's got all the vehicle details, most of it. I'm going to apply this to the van, instructions on how to do that there as well. And then basically we are nice and upplated, at which point I'll have to ring the insurance and let them know I've upplated the van to 4 ton. And once I've done that, I'll let you guys know if that makes any difference to me insurance. But SV Tech, very, very quick service, can't complain whatsoever. Like, there are other companies out there that will do this for you. Like I said, SV Tech was the one we used, and I've been very, very impressed. So what I'll do, guys, is once I get this back from DVLA, we'll go and apply the sticker to the van, and we're all good to go.
One eternity later.
Okay folks, after an absolute eternity, well 4 weeks, well 4.5 weeks of waiting for DVLA to get their act in gear and sort out everything, we've finally been issued with the V5C. So I have applied the new VIN plate as per the instructions on the leaflet from SV Tech. It's on the passenger door pillar, right underneath the original VIN plates that's there, because it says it needs to be adjacent to it. Basically I've just confirmed on the DVLA website that the V5C has been issued. It was issued yesterday, and it also states that the revenue weight of this vehicle is now 4,000 kilograms, so we are all good to go. The VIN plate is on there. And the one other thing that I've actually done this morning is applied the horrible sticky French things to the back of the van, the Angles Mort sticker. So just close that up. So we'll just go around here. So as you can see on the back of the van there, we've now applied the Angles Mort sticker on the right hand side of the van. And also in here, what I've also done with the other two that's got to go on the doors is, as you can see here, this is the ones that are going to go on the doors, but I've stuck them on magnetic sheets, so at least the ones on the passenger and driver's door, I can take them off when we get out of France. Nothing we can do about the back one, because unfortunately the back of the van's plastic, so therefore it's not magnetic. So that's those all sorted. And the other bit of good news was, and I was starting to get a bit twitchy about this one, I've actually managed to get the vehicle taxed at the correct weight because the tax was due to run out on the 1st of August. So we're all good to go and we can bugger off to Germany and enjoy ourselves. So hopefully this video has been helpful to anyone that is looking at upplating their vehicle to make sure that they remain legal and within the weight limit of their vehicle. I'd actually like to put this on a weighbridge just to see how much we do weigh, because we are full with everything that we're going away for. But at least I know it's going to be under 4 tonne. So we're all good, and hopefully, like I said, if it's been useful to you, drop us a comment, give the video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.